Good evening. Just a day after the Premier announced it's back to school for all next week, a student at one of Sydney's most prestigious colleges has tested positive to coronavirus. Chris Reason is at St Ignatius Riverview. Chris, what are school officials saying?
Yeah, good evening to you, Mark. Well, Principal Paul Hine has emailed parents confirming that a Year 7 day student has tested positive to COVID-19. He's now gone into isolation as contact tracing begins on other students. The school itself has gone into lockdown for the next 48 hours, closed as the deep cleaning process begins.
It's not because they've gone back too soon or anything like that. I think it's just in the community and, you know, it'll happen and it'll continue to happen.
Now that as state school students begin to prepare to get ready to come back to school full-time from next week, that on the same day that the Sydney City Council has announced that it's putting its parking rangers back on the beat, all adding pressure to an already stressed public transport system.
Busted. On the 247 to Taronga Zoo, the 12-person limit is ignored as numbers soared to 41. The government's new transport distancing rules look troubled.
At the end of the day, it's up to people travelling to make that call if they feel safe in that environment.
Government data shows that its new limit of 600,000 public transport trips a day has already been reached and breached by 15,000.
Have we taken an extra conservative approach on public transport? Yes, we have.
But the experts say it won't work. The worst case scenario is 400,000 more cars on the roads, blowing travel times by hours.
At the minimum, it could be 3 times, and at the maximum, it could be forever. The entire city is going to be a gridlock.
Forcing most to work from home until public transport restrictions lift.
But that's far from the only problem facing employees when they finally do reach the city. Once they've got off their public transport, the next challenge is to actually get into the building and up to their office.
Elevators will be a major problem. Example, the Australia Square building.
We need to maintain our 1.5 metres, yes, Chris, obviously.
2,500 employees into 16 elevators at just 2 per ride means long queues.
We think it could be 20 minutes, half an hour at peak time at least.
Australia's largest landlord, Dexus, asking if close contact is 15 minutes, why aren't 90-second elevator rides safe?
That's the issue we're struggling with. We're just hoping that the authorities can have a closer look and just see if it's possible to get greater movements of people.